Hey guys, it's your girl Sheila J and I am back with another video. If you are new here, welcome. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell notification so you can be updated and notified every time yours truly uploads a new video. If you are not new here, welcome back, but you always come back because I am everyone's favorite everything and your favorite YouTuber. And I am manifesting my YouTube growth currently. But in today's video, I want to talk about something that I think would be really, really helpful to talk about and break the internet with. If it breaks the internet, breaks the internet. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But in this video, I really wanted to talk about this because I felt really compelled to talk about this. So everyone likes to say that you make the rules, but then when you do the opposite of what everybody else is doing, it's a problem. So if I make the rules on my manifesting journey and I create the rules, then no one should be telling me what I should and shouldn't be doing. Nobody should be saying, oh, manifesting in vain, affirming in vain doesn't work, or you shouldn't be affirming for 10 hours straight because you're affirming from a place of lack and all this extra stuff. No one should be saying you can't vent or to somebody to release your emotions. No one should be saying that you can't react, and you can't react, and if you react, you're not gonna get what you want, and blah blah blah. You create your rules, and everyone keeps saying that you create the rules, so you're contradicting people. You are contradicting yourself and contradicting people by saying that we can't vent, that we can't react, and we can't do this, and we shouldn't be affirming for 10 hours straight because it comes from a place of lack. If I create my reality and I create my rules, then it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You create your own rules. So why are you letting somebody else tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing? This goes back to the previous video where I said that don't tell people what you're manifesting so that they don't put in negative thoughts. I'll link the video up here for you guys. But seriously, this is probably going to be a rant video because it does bother me, because you can't tell somebody what they can and cannot do. Everybody keeps preaching, oh, you create your rules, you create the rules, you create the rules on your manifesting. And if you say something works, then it works. And if you say something doesn't, then it's not going to work. So if I create the rules, then I can do whatever the hell I want to do. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, and nobody should be telling you otherwise. Do what you want to do. Do what feels good to you. Do what feels right for you. Because at the end of the day, no one can do this journey. No one can be on this journey but you. It is a you journey, and no one can tell you. No coach, nobody, not your friends, no coach, no guru, nobody can tell you what you can and cannot do. Only you know what feels good to you. Only you know what feels right for you. So why are you listening to people telling you otherwise? If you want to affirm for 10 hours straight or for 24 hours to get what you want, then do it. And you still get what you want, then do it. If you want to vent, do it. If you want to vent out your emotions, do it. Don't keep that in, because that's not healthy to keep in your negative emotions. This is not healthy. Don't dwell in it, but don't keep it in either. So if you need to vent, vent. Vent. Do not do otherwise. So I'm saying this to say, be good with who you are enough to know, no, I'm gonna get what I want. I create the rules. This is my reality, and I create the rules. And if I create the rules, then nothing that nobody else says matters. And it's the truth. Nothing that no one else says matters when you're the one creating the rules. So stop listening to other people telling you what you can and cannot do, because you're the one who's creating the rules. And I really think that more people need to come on here and start saying that, and start making it seem like people have to do X, manifesting this X, Y, and Z. Manifesting is not cookie cutter, it's straightforward, it's simple. But what works for me might not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. So do what feels good for you. Keep doing what feels good for you. Keep doing it. Don't change it just because they're coming up with a new technique or whatever the case may be. Like, stop. Just keep doing what you've been doing this entire time. Keep doing it. Keep working on what it is that you're manifesting. And if you want to do whatever it is that you're doing, don't listen to somebody who's telling you otherwise, because at the end of the day, like I said, I'm going to keep saying it in this video, you create the motherfucking rules. You create them. So stop listening to other people telling you otherwise, because at the end of the day, you create the fucking rules. Like, that's one of the biggest things I really don't understand from people. If I create the rules, then why can't I do this? If I create the rules, like that don't make no sense. That doesn't make no sense. If I create the rules, then why? Like, how are you gonna tell me that I'm affirming from a place of lack? If I create the rules, how are you gonna tell me that I'm not gonna get what I want because I'm reacting? If I create the rules, then how are you gonna tell me that I can't vent out what I'm feeling? No, like, that's BS. So you create the rules. Like, I'm doing this video as a reminder for you to tell you guys that you create the motherfucking rules. That is my reminder for today. That is my your reminder for today, that you create the rules on your manifesting journey. You do. No one else does. You do. So do what feels good for you. Do what feels right for you. Like, do that. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get what you want, regardless of what anybody else says. And I am telling you this because I know you are going to get what you want. Because I am speaking to you and speaking that into existence, that everybody who follows me, everybody who watches my video gets what they want. Every time they watch my videos, they get what they want. They are motivated by the content that I create. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be a vessel for people so that they get what they want. And you will get what you want. I know you're going to get what you want because I'm getting what I want, and if I'm getting what I want, you're going to get what you want too. So break the internet, break the rules, and don't listen to what anybody else says, and be the rebel that does the opposite of what anybody else says. I'm always going to be a rebel, and I'm always going to do the opposite of what everybody else is telling me, because that's just how I am. I don't fit into a box, and I don't allow anybody to place their rules and regulations onto me, because I'm always going to be that baddie, and I'm always going to be the one that steps out of my comfort zone and steps out of the box, because placing rules into my life, that's boring. Who wants to follow rules? That's boring. But again, I create the rules. You create the rules for your life. So do what feels good for you. Do what feels right for you. I know you're gonna get what you want, because you always get what you want. And that's it for this video for today. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate you guys. Bye.